The thing for me was, when I first launched, I was scared of getting rejected and scared of selling, so I avoided it. You could get lost in the website for weeks at home, you could get lost doing the marketing, you could get lost networking, doing research about stuff, anything but selling, because I was scared of it. And that one thing, I'm not kidding, would have cost me hundreds of thousands of pounds. If I'd have just got out there and sold my product, found the right people to sell to, and consistently taken action every day, which is why I do that now, because I just didn't sell to start with, and it cost me a fortune, Simon. Biggest mistake I see is people who don't go out there and sell every day and launch their business.
I think, you know what, I think you were a step ahead of me. I don't think I realised I had to sell. Do you know what I mean? I almost thought, I don't think it was ego. I just kind of thought, look, I've got an idea here. It's a really good idea. If I build my website, people will agree with me. And we see so many people that come through our events that have kind of got that, well, I've built it, they will come to me now. And they don't come. And that was the thing. I wasted months and months kind of just sat in the room going, well, I'm developing my idea. What wasn't I doing? I wasn't speaking to enough people, and I wasn't selling. And if I'd have flipped it around and spent the first month talking to people and selling, rather than building stuff that was kind of nice to have but not necessary, maybe the first few projects would have been different.
And actually, that's what I've learned now. If we come up with a new idea, I don't bother with a website page, I don't bother with a marketing brochure, I don't bother with anything. I go and try and sell it, and I learn instantly whether someone wants to buy it or not.
That's the difference.
I think also tied to that point was I didn't follow up, because in the early days I didn't want to feel like I was pestering people. So I'd send them an email, and then I would wait and wait and wait, and nothing would happen. And what I've realised now is people are busy and they've got lots on, and emails get left down the list. If it's not top of mind, months can go by, and you ring them up and they say, oh yeah, I meant to do that. We had one recently. I think it was 3 weeks between the first proposal and then following up. You ring them up and they're like, hasn't that happened already? And people genuinely want to talk to you, they really do, but we have this fear, and I think it's a British thing, I mustn't pester them, I mustn't follow up too much. And actually that's one of the most important elements, is get on it. If you send them a letter, follow up with a phone call and get an answer. Move it on. That relentless urgency of making things happen. And if I'd have had that in the early years, I would have made much more progress than I did.